My brother-in-law mocked my restaurant for years and demanded I cater his $15,000 wedding for free. I own a restaurant that does catering on the side. Started it 5 years ago after culinary school. Built it up from nothing. Jake married my sister Rita when I was still washing dishes for minimum wage. Never supported the business. Called it a hobby that would fail. First year I was open, he showed up with 12 friends on a Friday night. No reservation. Demanded the best table. Ordered everything expensive. Sent half back claiming problems that didn't exist. Bill came to $800. Family discount, right? He said. I gave him 10% off. He complained to Rita that I was stingy. When I catered my cousin's baby shower, Jake ate 3 plates of food, then told everyone the seasoning was off. Still took home leftovers. For Rita's birthday, I made a 5-course meal at their house. Jake critiqued every dish to his friends while eating seconds. Never said thank you. Never offered to pay for ingredients. When I won a regional cooking competition, Jake told people it was probably rigged because a judge knew Rita. The restaurant review in the paper called us the best new spot in town. Must be a slow news day, he said. But when his boss needed catering, suddenly I was the best chef in the family, and he needed a favor. Did it at a cost because Rita begged. Jake took credit for discovering me. His friends started calling for discounts. Jake said you'd hook us up. I started saying no. Jake told Rita I was getting too big for my britches, forgetting where I came from. Where I came from was working 3 jobs to afford culinary school. The engagement announcement was at my parents' house. Jake stood up during dessert. We've set the date for next June, and of course Alex will be doing the food as our gift. Everyone looked at me. I hadn't been asked. Rita looked surprised too. We haven't discussed this, I said. What's to discuss? You cater weddings. We're having a wedding. For 200 people? That's a $15,000 job minimum. Exactly why we need family to help. Weddings are expensive. His parents chimed in. They were paying for everything else. Surely I could contribute this. Jake had already told everyone at their country club that his brother-in-law was handling the food. It would be embarrassing to change now, his mother said. I asked what menu they wanted. Jake pulled out a folder. 7 courses, lobster, Wagyu beef. Ingredients alone would cost me $8,000. This is what we're thinking, but better, obviously. It's our wedding. Rita pulled me aside later. Please, Alex. His family already thinks you don't like them. I don't like them. They treat service workers like garbage and never tip. Just this once. I'll make it up to you. She'd said that about the birthday dinner, the boss's party, and every favor Jake demanded. 3 months before the wedding, Jake sent me a tasting menu request. 20 dishes, for a tasting, for free. We need to make sure you're up to standard, he explained. My best man's cousin is a food blogger. I made 5 dishes. Jake invited 30 people to the tasting. We need opinions, he said. They devoured everything. Complained it wasn't hot enough, too hot, too seasoned, under-seasoned. The food blogger didn't even show up. 2 months before, Jake added 50 people to the guest list. Same menu though, just make portions smaller. 1 month before, he asked for a chocolate fountain, sushi station, and late-night pizza bar. Should be easy for a real chef. 2 weeks before the wedding, I got kidney stones. The doctor ordered bed rest. Called Jake from the hospital. I physically cannot do this. I'll give you the number for another caterer. I'll even pay the difference from my quote. You're doing this on purpose. You've always been jealous of me. Jake, I'm literally in the emergency room. How convenient. Rita, your brother is trying to ruin our wedding. Rita chose him. Said I was being petty, vindictive, that the real family would push through. I gave them Antonio's number. He quoted $22,000 with rush fees. Jake called, screaming that I'd sabotaged him by recommending someone expensive. The wedding day came. They served grocery store sandwiches and fruit platters. Jake's family was mortified. The country club friends whispered. The food blogger actually showed up to this one. Posted about the disappointing spread, without mentioning names, tagging the location. Jake told everyone I'd abandoned them last minute. No mention of the kidney stones. Rita hasn't spoken to me in 6 months. Jake left her last week. His girlfriend from work is pregnant. Wants to know if I can cater the baby shower. Since you owe me for ruining my wedding. I said, sure. My quote is $25,000. Non-negotiable. Cash up front. He hung up.